Ground ivy, or Glechoma hederacea, is not like other ivy plants that you may know. Most ivy climbs vertically, making use of trees, walls, or garden structures. What makes this plant different is that it spreads across the ground in dense clusters. Because of that low, creeping habit, this plant gains the common name ground ivy. This plant can have a pleasant appearance. Its leaves are small with a neat shape and wavy margins. Its flowers add depth with their tiny purple petals. Those characteristics motivate many gardeners to include this plant as a ground cover in their garden beds. However, you should reconsider including this plant in your next scheme for several reasons. The first knock against ground ivy is that it's invasive in many parts of the world. In the United States, Oregon, Alaska, New Hampshire, and Wisconsin are among the 10 states that call ground ivy an invasive species. If you come across this plant, you should also know that it is toxic. However, the toxicity level of this plant is relatively low. The oils of this plant are poisonous to both humans and animals, such as horses and dogs. At times, those oils can cause breathing problems, tremors, and more. Ground ivy is a small evergreen perennial plant that grows to no more than 8 inches. But while this plant is small, it remains a formidable threat to native species and the ornamental plants you grow in your garden. For those reasons and more, most people are interested in slowing and controlling the spread of this invasive weed.